Thousands of people poured onto Egypt's streets demanding the reinstatement of ousted President Mohamed Morsi, amid warnings by the military of a crackdown on violent protests. Two formations of fighter jets flew over both Cairo and Alexandria after noon prayers ended. 4 army helicopters circled, while another 5, trailing Egyptian flags, flew low over Cairo rooftops, in a clear show of strength by the military. Meanwhile, reports emerged that Al Jazeera Network, which includes Al Jazeera English, Al Jazeera Arabic, and Al Jazeera Mubashr Misr are being jammed intermittently. The rallies come a day after Morsi's army installed successor President Adly Mansour vowed to fight for stability against opponents he accused of wanting to plunge the crisis-hit country into the unknown. Waving Egyptian flags and chanting slogans, vast crowds of protesters converged near Cairo's Rabaa al-Adawiya mosque, where Morsi's supporters have camped out since his ouster by the army on July 3. Islamic, Islamic, they chanted, of their hopes for an Islamic state. Smaller rallies took off elsewhere in Cairo and several towns across Egypt after Morsi's Muslim Brotherhood had called for a day of protests dubbed Breaking the Coup. Nadim Baba, reporting from Nasser City, said that at the pro-Morsi rally behind him, some are members of the Muslim Brotherhood and some are not. There are rallies in 11 of the governorates of Egypt. Regarding security, our correspondent said, "We heard there were skirmishes near Al-Azhar Mosque where people threw stones at supporters of Mohamed Morsi, but the situation has since calmed down." Opponents of the deposed president, meanwhile, are planning their own rallies later on Friday in Tahrir Square and outside the presidential palace, which were the focal points of the mass anti-government protests that led to Morsi's downfall. Bloody military coup. Shireen Tadros, reporting from the bureau in Cairo, said the planned anti-Morsi rallies expected to take place later that day will also be to show there is broad-based support for the roadmap. Now the issue of concern is that of security. To every free Egyptian man and woman, come out against the bloody military coup. Pro-Morsi coalition. Nicole Johnston, reporting from another pro-Morsi rally in Alexandria, said that while there were not huge numbers yet, more people are starting to gather. There have not been any anti-Morsi rallies planned here yet. Morsi's supporters have clashed several times with security forces, most recently on Monday night, when they fought with police near Ramses Square, a major thoroughfare in central Cairo. In a statement issued on Friday, the pro-Morsi coalition urged its supporters to remain peaceful and adhere to civilized behavior. To every free Egyptian man and woman, come out against the bloody military coup, the alliance said. Morsi's supporters are also staging sit-ins outside a mosque in the Nasser City district, and near Cairo University. Nearly 100 people have been killed in clashes since the removal of Morsi from power.